90X. Boss like we write the checks now. Floss like we like the flex. Bust down, bust down, bust down.
It is a sound like no other when they raise that 12th man flag here in Seattle, and we just heard it, and that means it's time for football at Lumen Field. Today we hit week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Dallas Cowboys
and the
Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, I don't like that fourth down really, but 4th and 2 is too. That's
starting to get a bit longer.
That's too old-fashioned, bro.
Season is here, and we're underway on the
you auto run it just
taking in at the 3.
For one rule break.
And up to about the
26-yard line,
just across the 25.
Shit. Oh, okay. No, exactly. But you know, shit. When that shit happened, I was like, bro, that nigga quit. They both get a one-game auto. One dude broke a 4th down, but one dude quit the game. That's not equal. It shouldn't be. Yeah, it shouldn't be an equal punishment.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw, knocked away.
But you know, Flint goes from everybody now.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yeah.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there on a 1st down for Seattle.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throw out wide to Walker. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. The Seahawks at 3-5, 2 games under 500. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
2nd and 4. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down.
Something. Ain't got to be. I mean, Flint should have been out of 2 games. This should have been something different. You know what I'm saying? He got auto for that game. He got that force loss, which he had already lost when he quit. So that's no punishment. You know what I'm saying? He lost that game. That's not a punishment.
Now some movement before the snap.
That's you giving him what you owe him. You know what I'm saying? Where had Flint said something when it happened, dude could have gave him the ball back and boom, it's solved. Give dude a warning and the shit is solved. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say he shouldn't have went on auto.
They'll look to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf.
I don't think so. I don't remember
just shy of the 40.
Because he should have already been on top
for the
of
Cowboys, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're going to work this.
That's the worst. Yeah, that's the worst thing you could do is quit a game, bro.
And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Saw the linebacker Damone Clark coming through with a stop.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
17. Second and 9 now. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game, watching him try to take away that area of the field.
The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Back to throw here.
Damn, man.
The out route, and he connects with Fant. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They'll look to throw now on first down. And Walker has it. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Here's Walker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top-5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Back to throw now on second and 10.
Come on, bro. How he got a
Noah Fant.
Bro, that's a bad pass, bro.
And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Prescott. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Running left is Walker. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. After 7-0 on EA Sports. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On play action, they'll throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Damone Clark fought his way through and buried him behind the line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a Caleb Evans. And the Cowboys are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jordan Brooks. What a play by him.
I hate that. I be trying to throw the ball away, and instead of just throwing it, they'll stop and try to turn back and throw it the other way. I don't like this stupid shit,
first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott. On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab.
But it appears that the red man defense and into the out route, and what you have to do in that one as a receiver is got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside. Now that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. He could not get away that time, but it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
He's not even a superstar.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Quick beat off the edge, that shit, man. That's like never even blocking. He ain't got no time.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This is the tight end Fant. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's going to be hit and driven into the turf. Micah Parsons in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point.
Here we go. Yellow. Blue stripe. Fire, 97.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
A very nice job right there, working the middle of the field, able to create some separation, and then utilize it to not just make the catch, but turn upfield once he got the ball in his hands.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Right back to Njoku. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Prescott now. Flush to his right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. From 6 yards away. And the Cowboys are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
Please don't miss this.
Extra point safely through. And that is going to tie our game as we
good
approach
with you, Negro.
halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they...
Oh, my God.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Final play of the half. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded right around the 8. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
52 Glasgow.
Straight ahead, Walker. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end fan. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Micah Parsons in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. 2nd and 11. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball down the field as well.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Gay's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward
that last season for threw me some bullshit.
usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance.
And the shit I like, I fuck with
he was trying to shake defenders and extend the play.
The Kyrie art where they showed you how, you know,
you need those
I
extra
forgot the
yards
nigga's
coming
names
on
now,
their side
she
of the
how
line
they
of
did her
scrimmage.
shit.
Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
Yeah, her songs and shit, yeah, that shit was dope.
This one is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game.
Joshua and yeah.
They should now have some sense of
Chief Force niggas to have shot
be able to make some of these
yeah.
plays that they have not been doing so far.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Going up top. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it.
Well, it's 3rd down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Back to throw. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
That shit really got over 1,000 episodes, bro. That's insane, dude. That don't make no fucking sense.
35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game,
you're
going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. There's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Play action now. Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking.
But they'll touch each other up. Then like, oh yeah, nigga, you know I had that like talk for a second. You know what I'm saying? It won't be like, you know, it was different.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about
They at least go, you know, they come. Niggas don't even talk when they first meet. They just fucking, you know, touch each other up right quick, little fisticuffs. Then they talk type shit. They gave you a look something before they started talking and shit.
Come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Again, it's
I ain't look at Instagram in a minute.
For a Cowboy touchdown.
Just go. I ain't looking at it.
And the Cowboys have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and through. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
That's definitely on the list.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Yeah, Bleach don't have no filler right.
Here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, 2nd half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. High school coaches
which is not filler.
Take over by word and deed.
It's more like side shit.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. They'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Give him 30 yards there. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Didn't get to the sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on 1st down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if you picked up the 1st down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right. If it's college football, you want to 2nd and 1 is probably better than picking up the 1st down because in college football, the clock stops with every 1st down and actually aids the defense in that situation.
And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Let's get that touch.
Walker will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll go with a keeper. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the sneak. Kind of a wasted play there, and now it's 3rd down.
Now, that was a little too conservative for my liking. It's only 2nd down, and they try to run the sneak. Give credit to the defense. They pushed them back and set up 3rd down.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
They'll try and run. Walker. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to swell the lead to 6. And Gay knocks this one through. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
What? Attack on Titan?
About set for this next drive.
They're doing a part 3
Cowboys
too.
offense.
That shit's stupid as hell.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there.
Yeah,
they know they have the upper
y'all done
hand
dragged on, but y'all could have really ended this shit. Y'all could have ended this shit already.
And we've got a 1-score game.
And they dragging niggas along.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah.
To throw is Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Bro, that's not what I do.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
They really fucking up the show a little bit for me.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move.
They had crazy momentum, and then y'all gonna do this.
On the move pass. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6.
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck?
Rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. Well, I guess at the very least they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
Don't tell
That'll
them
leave them
that.
with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish.
That shit fun. They number two arcs.
Unit as
That
they
shit is
run
fun.
up and
And it's really, it's 2 arcs, but it's really all the same shit. Like,
Take it in at the 3. Now on the return.
Let's go. The storyline is the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no, you know how sometimes the arc could be a new antagonist and shit. Now they on the same shit for the 2 arcs.
So problems there on the return, very costly. Not what you need when you've just surrendered the lead.
Not at all, because this now has a chance to really snowball on them quickly. Their offense was on the sidelines talking about getting on the field and getting that score back.
It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
I don't know how Gozo came through with it. That nigga from the jump, nigga. Which, of course, we didn't see how he became what he became, but still, shit.
They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come from behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for Dallas, they're setting themselves up as a major
yeah, I don't. It's interesting, but I don't. Yeah, I'm not. No, I don't. I don't agree with that.
Test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Seattle, their season is on life support somewhat now at 3-6, and they'll look to regroup next week as they head to LA to take on the Rams.
Michael just tried to beat me, and I don't like it. I'm on about 1 point. Oh yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. That shit went crazy. Them fucking curses though, bro. Them hoes there. Yeah. Nah. Now it is. Oh yeah, I fucks with her, bro. What's her name?